yesterday, Pierce was here, and we were working with his feet coming to the floor. So I just want to show you right now. Yeah, Pierce says hi. You tell him, Pierce. Say, my name is Pierce. I can count to 10. But, so now what I'm working on here, now his feet are not on the floor. He's actually semi-supported with my knee, but I'm not doing a full-on support, right? So if my knee comes out, right, so this is where he is. But I don't want him dangling. What I want to do is work on now the diaphragm release for better word. So this is where, again, when I have core movements that I need to work on, I do use the laser. So to take this away, I don't know if any one of you guys will see it, but see how he doesn't want it now come to my knee, and he's going to get a little bit, quote, stiffer, which is something he's going to do. He's got CP, but I don't want him to learn a new trick and to be necessarily engaged in that. See, I can't get the length out of the diaphragm. So for him right now, I'm just using the light in the side of the diaphragm. And see now, see how he can get down to, and it gets more length out of this. So this is where I'm here, just, I'd say above the kidneys, around the diaphragm. And of course I'm just using the movement lesson rotation. And that's where I work on doing that. So it's not just about the feet standing, right? It's about learning how to come to the floor. Any child, when they first start learning to come to the floor, they're on the bed, they go backwards, and their feet dangle and come down. There's no reason, even because he's 4, that we just don't look at this kind of a milestone for him. So again, see the length I can get, and now I can start working on crossing midline. I can do coccyx midline with his tailbone, right? And you see how that I get that weight transfer, and I get that weight transfer. When I take, again, the laser off of him, and again, just to show you, I can't get that midline the same way. I mean, he's there, and he's starting to move. And eventually, that's what my goal is just to have him do all this thing, obviously without. But you can see he's just squeezing my thighs just a little bit more. Not much. I mean, it's not much of a difference. I'm just trying to get the most out of a lesson. So again, see, you can see here he's more ready for his dancing moves. And see, okay, and now his feet are starting to come to the floor. So now with that, I really want to make sure he's not trying to do it with his head, because that's what he's used to doing, is doing most of his movements through his head, right? But his toes hit, so now he's getting more activated because he wants to stand. But that's where, again, I'm just looking for him to just lengthen. So the feet are just starting to come down. But I'm not planting his feet. I just can't stress that enough. This is not where you grab someone's foot and go for that. You want him to learn what a floor is. Yeah, and that's so new to him. Now he's just finding the floor, but he's also trying to find the floor with his vision. And that's where the vision stuff comes in. It's a lot to work on sometimes, but you just take it nice and slow. I might bring him back up on his elbows now. There he goes. See how he's learning the weight transfer? And then just calming back, and there he goes. Now his heels are starting to drop more. But yesterday I was working more of the heel dropping to the floor. Today I'm working more on his lats, his diaphragm, and just the wet tissue in the lungs coming down to the floor. Because everything he needs to know how to do it. And most of all, his vision needs to stay upright and sort of synchronized. So Pierce, can you say goodbye? No? Say goodbye. Anyway, the camera's his favorite. I hope you guys have a good weekend. See you later, and we'll have more maybe. He's here, not next week, but the week after. We can have Pierce TV. Let me know if that's interesting to you. Want Pierce TV? Nope? Okay. See ya. Have a good weekend. Bye.